Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's Jimmy Boy. I'd like to give a shout out to Dave, my boy. If it wasn't for Dave, I wouldn't find out how to work fireworks and know more about it. So I thank you, Dave. I'm going to show you a little bit. It's July 3rd right now. It's about 10:45, just finishing up my setups for 4th of July. It's a little hard doing it down here, not like it is easier in Pittsburgh and all those other places in Pennsylvania, but we try to do our best. So I'm just going to review a little things what we're going to do, and then I'll stop the tape, and then tomorrow we're going to get some live shots of what the fireworks look at, you know, and let's take you on a little tour just to show you right now. Alright. What we have here is a 6-shot rack converted into 3 times. So it's an 18-shot mortar rack, which I got from BF Boom, thanks to Dave. Dave recommended them when he went on his tour. As you can see, it's 6 tubes going across, and what I did was I bought 3 separate tubes, and I called him up about 3-4 days ago, and he promised he would have got them to me, and like promised, he got them to me within 3 days. So I thank you, Jim, from bfboom.com. I appreciate it, and he took care of me very well, and I definitely do business with him again. So all I did was put the 3 racks together. So like I was saying, I put 3 racks together. Just put a piece of 3/4 inch or 5/8 plywood on each side of it and secured it with some screws. And this way we can do without E-match or Visco fuse or whatever you got. In my case, I'm going to be using E-match for these. In the beginning, I'm going to be shooting off one at a time in sequence. And then for the finale, I'm going to set off all the 18 tubes. And I'm going to show you what else we got. That's some of the shells, which I'll show you what kind of shells they are in a minute. But let's go take a look at what we have here. We got a few cakes that are gonna go off. That's a Happy Firework. And then Battle of Colors 25 shot. Goblin's Gold. Another Battle of Colors. Another Happy Firework. So what I'm gonna do is, for the finale, the 2 Happy Fireworks on each end are going to go off, followed by the Battle of Colors, then Goblin Gold, and then following that is going to be the rack system of the mortars, which they're 2-inch mortars. And then I made another candlestick rack, and this was another idea from Dave's video. Once again, thanks again, Dave. Get a lot of ideas from you, but I made it a little different. What I have in here is not Roman candles. They're flashing thunders. What they are is pretty much almost like M80s, 8-shot sticks. And if you could see, in each row, I got 2 sticks of them, which are 8 shots. So it's 16 shots each row. So I got about 17 or 18 rows going on there. So it's approximately 272 shots up in the air. So you would say like 272 shots of titanium salutes going up in the air. So that's going to be pretty much your finale. So it's going to go from the cakes to the mortars into the titanium salutes. I'm going to stop this for a minute, and I'm going to get out some mortars, and I'm going to show you what I'm shooting. Okay, we got a few different shells here. This is just like a regular festival ball that everybody's familiar with. It's about an 1.5 inch, 1 3/4 in diameter. It's a single shell break, but with these they don't give you no idea. It just tells you that this side must be up to launch, but it doesn't tell you as far as the colors or what it is. Then we go to a next step, which is a little bigger than bigger than a festival ball, I'm sorry. But it's square I got some numbers on there. I don't quite know what the numbers are, but I bet you do, Dave. This is about an inch and a half or so, a little bigger. And this happens to be more than one break. It actually breaks with color, followed by like a crackling effect. So you got those two that we're shooting. Then I have a 3-shell break. And this is about an inch and a half in diameter. And they don't give us no idea on what colors that it's going to be, and it's pretty much just 3 breaks in the sky. So it's pretty much 3 of these put together and 3 break. I also have these in a 2-break shell too, so instead of the 3, it'd just be minus that, like that. It'll be a 2-shot break like that. Then we've been moving up to these shells, which these shells are pretty good. From what I found out, they're supposed to be one of the best in the 1 3/4, 2-inch shell. They're really made strong. It's like a real hard plastic on the bottom. And these actually have the names. Like this is a sea blue with crackling. They're really nice. I shot one for pre-testing on the new tubes, and it shot pretty good. And the same line, firework, this is pretty much the same shell, just in different effects. And so forth. We're going to be shooting a lot of these. Now, I could tell you the name of these shells. You're going to see them when I shoot them tomorrow, but the shells are from these tubes, which is black mambas, which from what I hear are really good. You can just see from this, there's the bottom of this, of the tube, the plug part, is like a cement, which I never really seen that. I usually just see some nails in there with like a cardboard plug, but this is cement, and this is not a regular cardboard tube. It's made out of, like, I would say like a fiberglass tube, not like your traditional tubes that are cardboard, like so. Oh, all right, that wasn't good. Now let me show you. Like, you see how like the regular ones, they get the nails with a regular plastic tube in it, and the other ones are Kiss of Death tubes, which is also with a fiberglass and a solid wood bottom, and their plug is pretty much thick in there. So the next time you see this video, this is a little just something. These are all the mortars already packed up and E-matched. I'm using a remote control system that I got from Phantom. It's just still a starter, but I'm going to move up in the world. So the next time you see this, it'll be tomorrow, July 4th. And we'll try to give you a nice little show. And we'll see. So we got about 272 shots of Flash and Thunders. Just five nice little cakes. And approximately 60 mortars going up. So it should be a decent show. So until then, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Happy July 4th. Let's celebrate our Independence Day. And we're not quite ready, but there's beautiful blue skies, so it should be beautiful for tonight. And let me show you the grand finale, what it's going to look like. That's what the grand finale is going to look like. Just to give